Yo, it's your boy TraTrizzy. Been busy and I'm back at it like a crack at it. And today we're gonna be speaking on our Chiraq news, man. We're gonna be giving y'all the news for the day. It was a crazy day in Iraq today, man. I think we lost more people today than we lost over the weekend. They do it different, but yeah, man, this shit ain't no joke though. This a real deal, serious situation. So the headlines for today was a situation where three was shot and two was killed. It happened around like 4-5 in the morning, but the people weren't discovered until like 7:57 a.m. type shit. So basically three people were shot, two fatally at a South Side residential building on Wednesday morning. One of the victims was 17-year-old boy, police said. Three people were shot, two fatally, whatever the fuck. The shooting happened in the 8100 block of South Marshfield Avenue in the Auburn Gresham, according to Chicago police. Damn, man, this shit, I be around this area. It do hit different when I be over this way. It do be different. It is deadly over there, man. That's why I be looking out when I be over there. They be tripping. But yeah, definitely. That's around where FBG Cash got killed at. There's a lot of hoods over there. You got, the Killer Wars, G Vills. You got the S Dubs and all that shit like that. All that shit over there. Do it different. But basically, let this clip play so y'all can get a little more graphic of what's going on.
We've seen some emotional family members of one of those victims showing up here this morning, very distraught. As again, we have learned that there are two people who died in this shooting, a third currently in the hospital right now. It appears the crime scene stretches all throughout this building here behind me near 81st and Marshfield in Chicago's Auburn Gresham neighborhood. Now, police responding here around 7 o'clock this morning to reports of shots fired, and that is where they found two of the victims who were pronounced dead on scene. The third person who was shot is believed to be in his 20s, and he was taken to Christ Hospital with serious injuries. Several people living in this area say this building and block have been a hot spot for crimes recently.
Alright, now that y'all seen that clip, I'm gonna finish going into this before I get into the rest of the crimes that happened today. This is just the headliner, and it's just so happened. Lately, the headliner been the shit that happened first lately. So happened. Like this shit that happened first today. So yeah, officers responded to a scene a little before 8 a.m. Police said a 17-year-old boy was shot multiple times and died at the scene. An unidentified male was shot multiple times and also died at the scene. A 21-year-old man was shot in the right arm and taken to Christ Hospital where he was listed in good condition. No one is in custody. Connection with the shooting, authorities have not identified the victims. Area detectives are investigating. So I got a little more scoop on this situation because I'm from here and I live here and the streets talk. So the 21-year-old bro ass was hiding. Like he got shot, little graze in the arm, whatever they said. When the police came, they found him under the bed or some shit like that hiding. So it was definitely a scary scene. I mean, unless he was one of the niggas, you never know. But yeah, it definitely was a scary scene for them. You could tell, like, you never want to see nobody go through that. It was a 3-story building. They say like it was death on each floor. Like somebody was shot like on each floor, like 2-3 stories, and like whoever did it, they must have. So this was like a trap type shit. So whoever did this shit must have came through. They knew that they'd be in there type shit. Like they must like them like they must like I had my trap like we had our own trap when I was little and shit like that. Like we did the same shit. We as motherfuckers that live in that when they run away from their crib or when they ain't getting along with their family and shit, they'll go live in the trap. They'll spend the night in the trap. We had TVs in that bitch to do it different. When we had um that bitch was ventilated and had electricity and shit, so we was good. It was basically a real house. So that was a similar situation, except that shit wasn't guarded good enough. They knew it was a trap, so they knew how they can just go in there and do what they did. Like somebody definitely set them up for this shit to happen the way it happened. Crazy situation, man. Like yeah, like condolences out to the family. You never want to see nobody go out like that. Unless you could tell they was probably in there, probably sleeping, lacking, and all that shit. Like you ain't lacking when you. I mean, you can call it a trap, but it was basically they was living in that motherfucker when they needed to. So other words, we can get into the rest of the crime that happened today and do it different. Let's see. Alright, so it start off with the situation I just reported on, which we already know. I just said that. A post after that said, in less than 24 hours, four teenagers were shot in Chicago and three killed. Let that sink in. That was a little post to do here different. Hmm. So yeah, they identified the other person who was the unidentified male. That was also another teenager. So they killed two teenagers. So that's what I'm saying. Like these was mainly young niggas. The nigga that didn't die, not to say he should have died just because he 21, but like he young too. Like these all young niggas. They killed 17 and 16. So the other shorty was even younger than that shorty. It's fucked up. Like family shouldn't have to, hear about they little kids getting killed and shit to gun violence. 95th and Western, person shot CPD. Evergreen Park police are on the scene for a call of a male shot in the head by Walmart. What the fuck? That's the same Walmart that dude chased dude and damn, like I used to go to the. I mean, I was going. I ain't no used to go to. I go to that Walmart. I won't. Like I said in the last video, I won't be doing it no more. They popped two motherfuckers inside that Walmart. Then they just saying a motherfucker got popped in the head. On 35th and King Drive, person shot. CPD heard loud reports. Gunshots found. At least 100 shell casings and a male shot in the foot. Y'all shot 100 fucking shell casings. Y'all shot 100 times, bro. 100 times. And y'all hit a nigga in the foot. I mean, I ain't saying I want a nigga to die, but I'm saying like people gotta go to school and work in the morning. You just shooting all them shots just to be making noise. You can do that shit another day, another time or some shit. Like what the fuck? And do it different. So and that person was 20 years old, by the way, who got shot in the foot. Um, on Arian Lemon, two people shot. A male, 39 years old, gunshot wound to the back, butt, hip, in critical condition. The other male is 43 years old, gunshot wound to the head and chest. DOA. It's hitting different. Cermak and Spalding, person shot. Caller says her daughter was shot in the back by the boyfriend. The cousin is rushing her to the hospital. Prayers for them. Like, what the fuck? Anytime I hear about somebody getting shot or any type of hurtness doing due to relationships, is like it's crazy because that's like the first thing, the number one thing that can be prevented that happened. That crime and deaths and all that shit. That's the number one thing that can be prevented. Like, what the fuck is you shooting your girlfriend in the back for? Just leave her. If it come down to the fact you got to pop her, just leave her. Like, it do hit different. I'll be tripping, man. And that'll probably about wrap it up for what's going on for now. It's a crazy day today. What today is? Wednesday. It was a crazy Wednesday. Like, what the fuck? How many people died today? We had like five, six people die in one day. Like, not. I mean, shit. Don't get me wrong. Like, more people be dying. I mean, let me stop saying that died. They got murdered. Cause these just the murders. These ain't like. And then this ain't like just the murders. Murder. This like gunshot murders. So these only shootings. I'm not really reporting all the shit that be going on. I'm only reporting the shooting murders. It do hit different, but yeah, like four, five motherfuckers died today. That's way more than what happened over the weekend. They getting it busting, and it's getting cold outside. So yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think on this news. Do y'all think them boys was back though? That 17, 16, 21-year old. It do hit different when they out here acting a little too reckless. I'm gonna be reporting again tomorrow. Stay tuned. It's your boy TraTrizzy. Been busy. I'm finna get up out of here.